Had a guy out here just now throw into his doggo in the dog park and saw me, and soon after left. It's fair. I was gonna save my first words for this video, but someone wished me good morning on my way over, so I had to say good morning back. First thing I want to talk about today is the fact that you've already won. Okay, you've won the most difficult, treacherous battle already. You don't even remember it. And that's because you are the sperm that won. I want you to think about that. You're the sperm that won. You already won. You're already here. You made it. You're sitting there with all your sperm buddies, and you're like, what's that over there? And you bank a left, and you hop in. You're up on the side of the egg, and you're like whispering things, risen in. You've already done it. Already won. That leads me to my next topic. Actually, if you don't bless me after I sneeze, I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Because I will bless everyone after a sneeze. I feel like that's important. Bless you. Get blessed. Then, if I don't get a bless after I sneeze, I'm a little upset. I'm not, I'm not gonna do a knockdown drag out about it, but I'm gonna take a mental note. And maybe I won't bless you next time. No, I'll still bless you. But you should bless people after they sneeze. Why not? Why not bless somebody? Yeah, you've already won. You already won. You already won the biggest battle of your life. Fighting millions. You fought off millions and became the one. You are the one. You're the anomaly. Let that sink in. Make you appreciate things. You're the sperm that won. You're the sperm that won. Great job. Congratulations. Congratulations. Feet, guys. I mean, I get it. Like, if you like feet, they're pretty, but it's just so much more going on. Like, that's what we're going to obsess over? We're going to obsess over feet instead of everything else that's going on up there? It's just, I think you're missing the picture here. There's so much more to appreciate than the dogs. I don't get it. I can appreciate, I can appreciate it. You don't want some big, crazy talon, nasty feats, but for that to be your obsession, it's tough luck, I think. There's just so much more you could be looking at or enjoying. But I do like some nails done. I like to see some nails done. I want you to see it. I don't want you out there with nubs, But there's so much more to it. It's a great day once again. It's getting a little crispy though. It's getting a little crispy. Fall's coming around, a little pumpkin spice. You know what blows my mind is we have different tastes and smells per season. I guess we just came up with that over time, but wow. Like, you can't have a pumpkin spice in the spring. You can't do it. It just doesn't make sense. But when those leaves turn, you bet your ass you could have a little pumpkin spice. Have a little pumpkin spice in there, a little this, a little that. It's a beautiful thing. A lot of people have favorite seasons or favorite colors. Favorites. That's my favorite. Dude, you'll be able to appreciate all of it. So many good things happen in the spring, in the summer, in the fall, in the winter. There's good things with every season. If I had to pick a favorite, it'd probably be summer. Outside, hot, not a bunch of layers. I enjoy that, but even the winter, throw a little fur on, throw a little coat, a little hoodie. It's a good thing too. That's a good thing too. One of my friends told me you should turn your phone sideways for when people are watching. And I would, totally would, but my tripod is, I did a couple comedy shows a few months back, and I used to take my tripod to video it. Those never made it to the internet for good reason. But it broke a little bit, so the top, when I turn it, it's like jiggly, and that's like the way it's going right now. Speaking of comedy shows and comedy in general and all that, when you crush a comedy set, it feels really good when you crush. But when you bomb, it feels 100 times worse. Easy 100 times worse. I bombed one good time and then maybe half a bomb on the second one. But the time I bombed, I mean, I could enjoy the fact that it was a bomb. I was like, okay, you sucked. That was bad. My first joke was something new that I was trying, and you could have heard a pin drop after I finished it. I literally had to do a spin. I spun around on stage and reset. But yeah, that's kind of why, I mean, I could probably get back up on stage and do some funny stuff, but hard to come up with shit every day. I mean, people who can, more power to you, because wow, it took me a minute to come up with my first few jokes, and they were pretty decent. And then what I did was I went to my first set and did fine, and then my second set was the one I really cooked on. That was the cooker. That was the one that I was like, wow, I'm gonna be a comedian. But I did this pretty much the same set as the first one. So then I go to the third set, and I don't think of anything new. There's a spider on my leg. I don't think of anything new. I'm just gonna rip this set again because it was great. And there's 14 people there, and half of them are the comics that were at the previous open mic. So then I kind of floundered a little bit. I was like, fuck. It's like, I don't want to do the same set again. Let me try some of the other stuff that I was working on. Nuclear bomb. Is what it is. That'd leave a bad taste though. So I just thought I was going to be able to roll around and do the same set over and over all around town. That's not how it works. Not how it works. I'm not sure what you do for your job or for what you do with your life, but I'll tell you this. The right tools will absolutely set you free. You need to invest in the right tools, whatever you're doing. It'll save you a lot of time, a lot of energy. If you have to dig a 20-yard hole and you got a shovel or you have an excavator, two different scenarios. So I'm not sure if anyone needs to hear that, but think about upgrading your tool kit or buying something that'll help you. Do it. Be good for you. My grandpa, my Popeye, he bombed once at a family It was hilarious once I understood what he said, but we had these pear trees at my house back home, and we were talking about the pear trees, and he said, "Oh, is there a partridge up in there?" And just stood there, and nobody moved a muscle. He just kind of scratched his head. He's like, "Oh, I guess no one got that one." And then I heard what he said, and it was funny, but he got the feeling of a bomb. He got the feeling of a bomb right there. Doesn't feel good. I think in general, the feeling of winning, the feel good of winning does not compare to the feel bad of losing. The feel bad of losing is treacherously worse in general. A win is kind of like relief. You're like, ah, okay, thank God. Losing, it's like, oh my God, this is crushing. Hate to lose. I don't know if anyone's seen the stuff with Tyson Bagent, Chicago Bears backup quarterback. Tyson Bagent actually went to Martinsburg High School, West Virginia. We played them in the state championship. And one of my friends, he's a D-end, was a D-end. And he was Russian, and Tyson Bagent, this will just tell you how crazy this person is as a competitor. Tyson's dropped back, and he throws one over the middle, and RDN he even mentioned it too. He's like, I hit him a little bit late, put my helmet right in his chest, smacked him on the ground. Said as Tyson was falling, he goes, touchdown, bitch. And that guy got it and scored. They smoked us. Smoked us pretty good. But the fact that he was on the ground and said touchdown, bitch, couldn't even see the pass, knew it was completed, knew it was going to be a touchdown. And it was. It turned out to be a touchdown. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive from the young man. So, the Bears got a killer. They've known that. They've known that for some time. I'm not sure what else I have for you. I think I covered everything. Yeah, feet guys, blessing people after a sneeze, sperm that won, right tools, partridge in a pear tree, bombing. Yeah, not bad. Not too bad. Not too bad of an episode there. I don't think I could have a dog right now. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I'd want to be responsible enough for a dog. I have 3 houseplants, and those guys, they keep me company. That's all I need right now. If I had a big fluffy dog running around, pooping, peeing, shedding, barking, yelling, eating, sneezing, screaming, not of interest right now. I had a dog for most of my childhood, RIP Scout for real. Golden Retriever. He was the man. He was the man. But yeah, at some point I'll definitely get a dog. But not today. Not tomorrow either. Maybe in a few years. All right, let's hit you with some closing thoughts, if I can think of any. It's not looking good. Nope, don't have much. Have a great day.